What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Warzone 2 video for you today. Today on the channel, we're going to be taking a look at the TAQ-56 in Warzone 2 Season 2. Reloaded. Forgot about that part. This has always been one of my favorite loadouts to use since the drop of Warzone 2, and I am so excited that it's still the best, in my opinion. Like, literally, it is the best that you can possibly use right now. Forget the HEMLOCK, forget the SACN, forget the RPK. Use the TAQ-56, and I promise you, you're going to be destroying lobbies. So we got the loadout for you, then the tuning, and then in the background, we're going to have some gameplay going for you where we drop 24 kills on ASHIKA Island and absolutely demolish this lobby. So let's jump into it. So we've got a pretty standard build for the TAQ-56 that we're going to go over here in a second. And then, like I said, we're going to go into the tuning, and we'll also show you the difference between the fully tuned setup and the not tuned setup. So to start out with the magazine, you go with the 60 round mag in quads or trios. You can probably do the 40 round mag in duos and solos, get a little bit more movement speed and aim down sight speed back if you really want to. Except it's going to be the AIM OP4 optic for the least amount of visual recoil and the least amount of just overall recoil to help you hit your shots. Moving over to the underbarrel slot, you're going to want to go with the TAQ Ripper, which is basically just the commando foregrip from Warzone 1. So just use that on all of your ARs basically. For the muzzle, you go with the Harbinger D20 muzzle. This helps out with overall recoil control, stabilization, and helps minimize the randomness that is on the recoil pattern. Since Warzone 2 dropped, there has been a randomness to recoil patterns. It's not very much, but it is pretty apparent. There are slight deviations when you stack a full clip of shots side by side, so just keep that in mind. And recoil stabilization and smoothness are both going to help with that. And then lastly, for the barrel, you go with the 17.5 inch Tundra barrel. This is key for hitting your shots at long ranges as it helps with both bullet velocity and damage range. And we're going to jump to the tuning to help that even more in just a second here. All right, so I'm here in the firing range, and really quickly, I just want to show you the difference between the fully tuned setup and the not fully tuned setup, and then we'll jump back into the gameplay and go over the tuning options. So here I have the TAQ-56, same setup that we just went over in terms of attachments, but this build has 0 tuning on it. So it's pretty easy to use still. However, at the longer ranges, it does get a little bit difficult, and I want to show you just the recoil pattern on this, as it's pretty much just straight up with a little bit of side wobble. All right, so now I have the tuned setup for the TAQ-56, and you're going to see that the bullets are going to go a little bit faster because of the bullet velocity changes that we're going to add to it with the tuning. So it's going to feel overall better to use and handle at the further ranges. And again, this is the tuned version of the TAQ-56. All right, so let's jump over to the tuning options for the TAQ-56. First, we're going to start with the underbarrel, then move around the slots, and we're going to end with the arguably most important one. For the TAQ Ripper, you go up on the recoil stabilization to 0.49 and then over on the bottom slider to plus 0.22 on aim idle stability. This will help you at the longer ranges hone in your shots. Next up for the optic, I always, no matter what, suggest going down all the way on the aim down sight speed slider and then over to the right on the far slider all the way as well. This gives you the most aim down sight speed as possible, and the far tuning helps cut down on visual recoil pretty much completely. For the Harbinger D20, you go plus 0.9 on the recoil smoothness slider and then plus 0.65 on the bullet velocity slider. And again, like we said before, the recoil smoothness helps cut down the randomness on the recoil pattern, and the bullet velocity helps with the snappiness, the overall feel of the gun. Make sure your bullets are going exactly where they are. And lastly, for the barrel, which is in my opinion the most important because of the bottom slider, you go plus 0.31 on recoil steadiness and then plus 0.21 on damage range. The combination of damage range and bullet velocity helps out immensely at the far ranges, especially on ASHIKA Island, where most of your exchanges are going to be within like 40 to 60 meters. You're going to feel like this gun is super responsive and super easy to fry people with. That's going to be it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown on the loadout and the rest of this gameplay. Please consider subscribing if you did, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Probably so fucked. I don't know. I'm not there.
Oh, they just don't move. They're just sitting in the gas.
Yeah.
It's not playing. Still there. 3 guys there.
Right, beams, bro. Bro, you gotta stop using that HEMLOCK. Use this TAQ. You would fucking love this gun. It's so good. The TAQ feels like the AMAX. Like, it feels like that kind of gun. One knocked there. 2 knocked there. 3 knocked there. I'm gonna shot in the back, close. Love you. I just lagged so hard. Don't fucking lag me out, bro. I'm on 17. Please. Over here, on me.
I'm putting.
Okay. They're deep on that angle there. Do you need ammo?
No, I got a box, dude.
Okay. I'll toss this down. I'm trying to get a little bit closer to these guys. No, we're here. He's nice. Woo! Knocked in there. Dude, I'm getting death combos when I knock people. I love it.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god. I'm kind of cracked out of my mind right now. It literally looks like I'm cheating. I swear Warzone 1 like helped my tracking.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Holy shit.
There's more aim assist in Warzone 2 than there's in Warzone 1.
Yeah, like that was just disgusting what I just did.
Wait, he's in the gas. Where
I got him. I know. I was reloading, bro. I had to cancel my reload.
I don't know how you go up there.
I don't know. I just jumped 25, I think. 24. Let's go. TAQ-56.